What if today is the day that you decide, instead of believing every negative thought that you're having is truth, that you decide that there's another way forward and that you're ready to explore what this way may be. And instead of resisting how you feel right now, you began to ask, what are you trying to reveal to me? What is it that I need to know about myself and the patterns of thinking that I've been holding on to that I can now let go of? What if you already have everything you need to shift this? I see with my private coaching clients, people who are high achievers, but secretly struggling with doubt, struggling to embody their authentic selves. I've lived this too, but I also know what's possible on the other side. And that's why I do this work. It's because I believe in transformation. I've experienced it myself, and I've been part of the journey of others who are experiencing it as well. You're not alone. So many people in this world live with doubt and depression and anxiety and fear every single day. What investment are you making in yourself to change this? That's the question that we all have to ask ourselves. This morning, I woke up feeling a little bit of gloom. I started with gratitude just like I do every day, but it wasn't sticking the way it usually does. What am I going to do about it? I have a choice. I have a choice to stay in that, to let it take me down, to stay in these negative thought loops that are old patterns that have, whether I like it or not, supported me throughout my life. I'm thankful. Right now, I'm expanding, growing, becoming. I don't have all the answers, but I know I am stepping into the person I was always meant to be. I don't know exactly what that looks like, but I know that I'm becoming her. What are you doing to become you, the woman, the man, the person that you're meant to be? How are you challenging your thoughts? How are you saying, gosh, you know what? That's not really supportive, that thought I just had. I don't have time for that anymore. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to instead think something completely opposite and see how that works. When you're feeling low, are you forcing yourself to smile and see what happens? Do you go and dance? Do you sit still and reflect and be fully in the present and recognize, I've got to get out of this future thinking or this past thinking. I've got to be right here. I've got to feel my body. I've got to feel my heart. What are you doing? I know that it hurts. I know that it's painful. I know that it's dark. But what is the one thing you're doing today? What is the one thing you're doing differently than you did yesterday? It could be that you're saying, wow, I recognize that one negative thought that keeps looping in my head, and I'm going to write that down, and I'm going to write the opposite, and I'm going to say that opposite one every time the negative one comes in to counter it. I'm going to catch it, and I'm going to shift it. I know you can do this. I know it's possible. I have to do this alone. This is exactly the work I do with my private clients. If you're ready to step into a new way of thinking and being, let's connect. But it's on you, whether you like it or not. It's on you to start to love yourself, to have compassion for yourself. It starts within you first. That's the truth. I imagine that there are people outside of you that love you, that tell you your value all the time, and yet you don't believe it. And if that's the case, that's how you know that this is your work to do. This is said with love, but it's time to invest in you. It really is. You don't have to stay where you are. You are so much more than your thoughts. The shifts start with one choice, one moment of courage. What's the one thing you'll do differently today? I believe in you. All my best to you. Take care.